Namaskar everyone, this is me Rutu Deepak and in today's video I'll be explaining you the role of vaccination in fighting with communicable diseases. So let's get started. So the first crucial question I felt was, what is a vaccine? Well, a vaccine is a fluid that helps your body to become immune to a disease caused by certain germs. I know that vaccines are a little bit prickly, but actually they are for your health. So please do take vaccines. And let's say no to these kind of viruses, right? One more question I had in my mind was, what is history of vaccine? Okay, it is a big question. So let's go in history and let's experience that what actually happened during that time, okay? So here I am in England. This is the year 1796 and here I met a very intelligent scientist. His name is Mr. Edward Jenner. Who is he? What did he do? You must have several of questions for me, right? I'll be solving them one by one. Wait. His name is Mr. Edward Jenner. What did he do? Well, he got a name. This name was Edward Jenner is known as the father of vaccinology. Ooh, that's a big word. Let's understand what was that. So once upon a time, what happened that Mr. Edward Jenner was doing some discovery. And then he came to know one odd thing that he just noticed. That the people who were suffering with cowpox were not getting smallpox. Well, that's the thing that you have to get curious. That they are not affecting the same body together. One is affecting the other and other is affecting any other person. So why is this happening? So he just taken some time, did some research, and finally he came to know that the viruses of smallpox and cowpox were of same family. So they were not attacking the same body because they are of same family. He made this research. Actually, that's very intelligent. He was not quite sure that is it right, is it wrong, but he was confident enough that this deduction was right. So what did he do? That he just tested a small bit of cowpox on a smallpox child. So this boy is suffering with smallpox. Mr. Edward Jenner is injecting cowpox viruses in him. So he just did that. And guess what? Mr. Edward Jenner success. This little boy was completely fine. Wow, that's a really good thing. And we can say that the vaccines was born on this day. This is so great. Like the history of vaccines. So amazing, right? Okay, good tour of history. Now here we are in present. Now one more thing, which is a very crucial question and which is vital too. That is, how vaccines work one by one. First of all, when unwanted germs attack your body, your immune system gets active and builds antibodies that destroy the germs. So when these germs enter in your body, your WBCs start and they start killing them. Well, actually this is not that easy. We are going to go more, we're going to study more and we can get things more. So here are those nasty viruses and here is our soldiers, our friendly soldiers, our WBCs. And the gun which they are holding in, this small bullet is our antibodies. Antibodies help your body to be immune to these kind of dirty viruses, right? We're going to discuss more, okay? We're going to discuss more, we're going to go more deeper. Well, the one more thing is that while they are fighting evil germs, specialized cells called T cells and B cells are recording and collecting the germs information into their memories. So what do this mean? Actually, there are two specialized cells in our body, which are known as T cells and B cells. So what they do when your WBCs are fighting with the virus or any kind of germ, they collect all the information in their mind. And suppose that same virus attack your body in future, the body doesn't waste time and quickly takes action. because they have a folder in which they have saved the memory of that particular virus. Like this. From this image you can get more things. Now you can see WBCs are fighting with the germs and T cells and B cells are collecting the information into their minds. So clever, isn't it? Now the next thing is, as building antibodies takes time, memorization about the enemies comes handy. And when the same germ attacks again in the future, the body doesn't waste time and acts quickly. That's what I told you in the previous slide too. That these T cells and B cells take their memory in their mind and the body doesn't waste time. If the same germ attacks in the future, they kill it simply. So your white blood cells are your soldiers, but T cells and B cells are the main handler. So these are our antibodies and these are our WBCs. They are making the antibodies right here. And if the virus attacks again, T cells and B cells are there. They can handle everything. Well, the next thing is, but when antibodies are forming, germs may attack it and may cause damage, which could be fatal, right? Now suppose our WBCs are building antibodies and that time the germs attack. The germs might attack anytime, in the day, in the morning or anytime. They can attack anytime. So when the antibodies are forming, they could come and they could cause damage, right? Because our WBCs will be busy in building the antibodies. So who will take care of our body? Who will take care? Well, here the vaccines come in handy. Look here. This is our antibodies. This Y-shaped thing is our antibodies. And these two nasty viruses are any virus. So they might attack it, right? Which could be fatal. And sometimes our WBCs might get old too or might be a little lazy. And they cannot fight with these kind of stronger. If there is a stronger version of virus in here, this could be very fatal, right? So for preventing this fatal situation, scientists have developed vaccines for different viruses and bacteria. So here you can see scientists have developed something new called vaccines. Aha, point middle. Okay, now let me tell you that how actually vaccines are made. So here you can see this is a dead virus. This is a dead virus and this is a small syringe. Now syringe is taking the unharmful, because you can see this virus is completely dead or weak. So we take the weaker or the dead version of this virus. Now these you can see are unharmful germs. Now what do the doctors do is they inject this unharmful germs in your body. Let's go into our body and let's see what's happening inside. Now here, these are all the unharmful germs. These germs make sure that your body is always in practice. Your body will be fighting with them, as these viruses are unharmful. They won't harm your body. Okay, let me clear this from previous. They won't harm your body. They will just keep your WBCs in practice, so that your body doesn't sleep or your body doesn't get weak. Because if the real germ, if that same real germ comes, then your body will be in hustle, what to do, and everything would be damaged and it could be fatal, right? So these unharmful germs are injected in your body. Now then, but just like actual disease, they activate your immune system, which teaches your body to build antibodies to fight against these germs and store their information into memory cells. And when the stronger version of these disease-causing germs attack your body is already prepared for it and quickly takes action against them, making you immune against that illness for your rest of the life. And that is how vaccines work. This is my report of vaccines from birth. If pandemics continue like today's situation, I might take the vaccines further too, and so do you have to, for your safety of health and of your family. It's fact time. Not all vaccines are given as shots. Some vaccines are given orally too. Now, I can give you one example, that is polio. Polio are available in drops also and in shots too. So you can take anything. Thank you for watching this video.